I'm in the Virgin Radio Red Room with indie music sensations Tegan and Sara. I mean, well, I couldn't think of any other introduction for you two.
Pop stars.
Pop stars.
Hit makers.
Now, some of your more recent collaborations, did those inspire your newer sound, your more synth and electronic sound?
I mean, starting with So Jealous in 2004, we really started to lean a lot more on keyboards. And I think that there was still a natural instinct to layer a lot of guitars and sort of mix it up.
Working too, though, with David Guetta and Tiesto and these kind of bigger producers, you know, the one thing that I will say, I don't know that necessarily dance music, you know, because we were working in dance music, I don't necessarily think that we were like, oh, we should make a dance record.
We definitely never wanted to make a dance record.
We did it, yeah, because we were just like...
I was like, unless I was going to get up there and break out some moves, I mean...
I've retired my unitard. I've retired it. But I think what was interesting to me about working in that genre and working with that level of producer, and what I really took away from it is that I used to write a song and be like, done. Like, I'm done the song. And what ends up happening with a lot of the collaborations is that you put forward some ideas, then there's like some feedback, and then maybe you end up writing, you know, 3 or 4 more choruses for these guys. And it's interesting because I always thought when a song was created, I was treating it like it was really precious. Like, look at this thing that came out, and I just like sort of like guard it and protect it. And what I learned from people like, especially Tiesto, was why not try to hit it out of the park? Like, why not take a couple of swings at it? You know, you might end up with something better. And I think we did that with a lot of the songs on this record.
You're longtime fans. You're the people that were there since '99. They are hardcore people. Would you want the same out of a mass audience?
I think that we've come to realize that what's helped us sustain a career, you know, probably longer than a lot of bands, is that fan base, is the sort of investment and excitement and enthusiasm of people who are not just listening to a couple of songs, but who are buying every record, who are coming to shows every time we come through the city, who are engaging with us on social media, and we're really aware of that. Those were the kinds of bands that we invested in when we were younger, and so, you know, now that we're the sort of like position is flipped and we're the band that these people are investing in, we try to do as much as we can to nurture that audience. I don't think because people, you know, discover us on like Virgin that they're not going to be those kinds of fans. I'm hoping that, you know, whether you discovered us through the internet in the 90s or you discovered us on Toronto's #1 hit music station, I want to think that people are going to be invested and interested, and that they're going to integrate themselves into the community that's already there, that they're going to buy the older records, and that they're going to love to come see the show. You know, so we're still really, it doesn't, regardless of what kind of record we make, whether it's pop music or it's indie pop or whatever, you know, signifiers people attach to the band, ultimately the culture is still the same. We're performers, we love putting on a great show, and we love to play the hits. You know, the hit songs.
Can you come a little closer?
Thank you so much for coming down.
Thanks for having us.